Yo, nothing much to report today. Probably gonna be another short one. I'm also trying to go to bed. Lexi and I just spent, I don't know, 15 straight minutes looking for one puzzle piece in a small selection of possibilities. It's a one prong out of, puzzle piece has 4 prongs usually, and this one only has 1. It's got 3 holes. So we have them all organized, can't find them. And so we said, all right, fuck this, going to bed. So here we are. I got to hurry and record a show because I want to go to sleep. Anyway, so today all I did was do some charts and graph shit for Brian and some formulas and stuff. Dude, I got to say, so when I'm using ChatGPT, it just has a hard time with certain formulas. But if I take that same exact prompt and then put it into Claude, first try almost every time. And it's so interesting why that is. Because I use Claude and boom, like first try. You know what's really cool is when I'm using AI to make a formula and then I think, so I explain to AI what I want and then it makes me a formula. And honestly, that's what I've been doing because I'm not necessarily trying to learn how Google formulas work right now. I'm trying to learn how to code. But I'll explain what I want and then it gives me a formula. And then I think about it, logically. I'm like, okay, how can I get this answer? And I think about if this value or if this cell equals this, and I want this to represent a different cell or a reference based on certain data, how can, and so I kind of reverse engineer it and I'm like, hey, let's actually do this. And then I tell it to do something. And majority of the time it works. It's just, so it's cool that I'm coming up with new things that AI didn't come up with. Now, I'm not saying that it wouldn't have, and I'm smarter than at all, but it's a very rewarding feeling. So all I did was make a chart that shows the static entries of month to month so they can compare monthly. And I mean, that's pretty much it. But I made it so that it's static, meaning when months update and stuff like that, it doesn't change because once they have data for a certain month, then they want to be able to keep that month and then compare that to other months down the road. So I'm just making that for them. And it sounds simple as shit, but I'm trying to, so I did some Google App Scripts stuff. And because this spreadsheet is massive with so much shit going on, it is so slow. So when I click the button, let me see. So I click the button now. Let's see how long it takes. So it's still loading, doing its thing. It should populate the month and then the voice crack and then 3 different percentage. There it is, done. So however long that was, that's how long it took. And it's just because the spreadsheet has so much shit. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 21 columns of formulas that the formulas have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. At least 11 lines of formula. And then towards the end, this one, oh my hell. No wonder why this runs so slow. This one here, let's click on it really quick. I'm going to say like 200. I'm going to say 200 lines in this one formula. And there's 150 rows. So, we've got like 100,000 lines of code or of formula throughout this whole spreadsheet, probably more. So it's just running slow as shit. And it's not even a computer thing. It's just spreadsheets thing, So anyway, was working on that today, worked on stuff for Mina. And that's it. So happy June 1st. I got in 4 hours worth of work today. Matter of fact, let me pull it up real quick. Let's see. So June 1st, today is day 8 of doing this shit. Oh, hi, babe.
Hey.
There's babes. We got 2.25 for Mina. And then for Brian, we got 1.9. So we fell short on the financial goal today by $90, and total for the day fell short by $75, and hours for the day we fell short by 3. That's fine. I'm sure I'll make it up, but that's where we're at. So again, the goal is 27K by October 8th. And really what we need is 23,000. So however I get that, that's fine. Hopefully things come in clutch with Mina and get a little bonus or extra compensation, whatever, because you heard in that Zoom call or that phone call, whatever it was. So that's cool. So I guess I got to do a new month now, huh? Yeah, I didn't even click new month. So new month. So how do I, relations? So I got to click new week. So day 8 is going to be June. So I click, yeah, that's right. Okay, we're good. We're all linked up. So I should have day, wait, what? I should have day 1 through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, day 7? Why is day 7 not in here? Hold on, what's going on? Where is day 7? I need to add day 7. That's so weird. I don't understand how this shit works. Week 1. Day 7 is not in here for some reason. Why is that? Is yesterday? So I need to add that to today. I don't know what the fuck is going on. So I worked 32 hours for Mina and Brian last week. Well, worked a shit ton more, but as far as getting paid for these hours, that's what I did. With me, and you could probably add in, and I had 20 hours for the week. But now I've got these month views, so that's cool. So I can see in May, made $972.90, but that's because it's only tracking the last week of May. So, well, shit, if that holds true, that means I'm close to $4,000 a month. Which means $4,000 plus the $5,000 that okay, I'm in the 100K club right now. With that math right there, let's see. So if I make $4,000 plus my money from work, that's $9,004 times that by 12, 180K. So I'm a 6-figure earner now, according to this. Cool. I just want to get out of debt. So there's that. What else did I do? Went and saw Lilo and Stitch with Babes. And then we went to the park. Swinged. Went down the slides. The slides fucked us up because we're grown men and women. And the slides are meant for people that are 3 years old. Nothing much else to report. Just a little bit of work, a little bit of date. And then here we are. So tomorrow, I just plan on getting more time in here. Actually, I'm kind of stoked about this whole. So hold on, let's do some math. So if I'm doing 16 hours a week for Mina, that's 480 times 2 or times 3 times 4. What the fuck? 480 times 4. It's 1920. Now, all I need to do to match that is to get... How many hours did I work for Brian last week? Last week for Brian, I need hours. Where's the hours? Okay, there we go. 15 hours. So 16. Yeah, so 16 hours. Dude, I'm a 6-figure... I'm a 6-figure earner. That's the title of this show. That's pretty fucking cool, huh? Let's see what Lexi says. Hey, babe. Did you hear anything that I just said? No. I'm a 6-figure earner now. Yeah? Yeah, I just did the math. Wow. Yeah. Do you think you want to date me harder now?
Oh, so much harder. Wow.
Yeah, I just did the math. Isn't that cool?
Very cool.
Yeah, it's 108,000. But obviously, half the income is from me not even working, so. She just kissed my head, if you know what I mean. I'm joking. This is what I do all day.
Wow.
Look at this. Look, this is look at this formula. How many lines do you think this is?
Jeez.
How many lines do you think it is? I said it earlier. I want to know what you think.
It's a lot.
How many? And done. How many lines was that?
50.
50, babe. There's more than 50.
100.
I just showed her a dictionary. She says, yeah, 3 pages. All right. Do you have any words you want to say? Because I'm going to end it right now.
No,
Matter of fact, I'm done. You end it.
What?
I'm done. You end it off. I have nothing else to say. That's the show. So you end it off. Whatever you got to say.
Thanks for listening. Have a great morning. Have a great evening. Have a great night. Whatever it is for you. And we will see you tomorrow. Bye.